up. I'm testing my new mic. It's like headphones though, but like hopefully you can't hear any background noise because that's something I really like didn't want. Where'd I get a snowball? Wait. I didn't get anything from the goose egg. I don't know when I got a snowball. Oh my god, what? So I'm working on my house up here. I'm getting pretty close to. I don't know what I'm getting pretty close to. I just wanted to say that, I guess. But here's what it looks like so far. Pretty decent. But still needs like a lot of work. So I'm gonna try and work on that right now. Because I want. Hello? Okay. Because I want to. And I hope my microphone is actually on this time. I keep double checking. I triple and double check to make sure it's on. But then it just disappears once I go to edit the video. And I'm like, bro. So messed up. I think I have to record shorter videos, maybe. Maybe that'll help, like, a little bit. Oh, it's turning nighttime. Is my bed down here? Oh, yes, it is. It's literally turning nighttime, right? Yeah, it's basically nighttime, bro. Let me sleep. I like this little goose. I never, like, I think he spawned down here, because I didn't see him go in. Well, he might have just gone in by himself, but I don't know. So, oh well. But, I'm gonna go work on my house. And I always hear zombie noises, like, underneath, but, like, it should be fine. I think. I don't know. But, oh my god. My friends today. Okay, so, my story from this thing is how do I put this? Okay, so, I'm gonna have friend 1, friend 2, and friend 3. Okay? There's only friend 1 and friend 2 are the only ones that are gonna be, that I'm gonna talk about. But, friend 3 is important too. So, friend 2 and friend 3 are twins. Okay? Not identical, but they are twins. And I don't know why that matters, but okay, so, and friend 1 is like somebody I would see as like my best friend, but recently she's been kind of rude. Maybe more than kind of rude. And one thing I got this from this is I get out of PE. When I'm not out of PE, but I'm getting dressed down. And I look at my phone and I have like 5 text messages from friend 1. So I go and I open up my text messages from her. And she's like, I think, actually I should start out by saying none of them like each other. Like, friend 1 doesn't like friend 2 or 3, and friend 2 and 3 don't like friend 1. Which is really, oh my god, I keep lagging. Which is really annoying. And I'm like, oh my god. And they like only hang out with each other because they're hanging out with me, I think, and I don't know. And so, I don't know, it's all really complicated, and I think it's really dumb, because they could go hang out with other people if they don't like each other that much. But, what do I know? And, so, we're like, doing stuff, and friend, okay, so, you know what, let me restart my story. Okay, so, right, like I just said, friend 1 hates friend 2 and 3, and 2 and 3 hate friend 1. So, friend 1, 2, and 3 all walk me to PE, like to the gym. And then they all leave. But friend 3 goes off with some of our other friends to go like walk to class, and now it's just friend 1 and 2 walking to class. So friend 1 and 2 are walking to class, and that's what I like assume. And then what I'm later told by friend 1 is that friend 2 was like being rude, but I was told, it's like I'm trying to like remember word for word what she told me. That's not gonna go the way I want it, is it? I don't know why I'm using the shovel, but sorry, I'm like, oh my god. So I get a text from my friend and it's like, why is this dude right behind me? She's like, I don't think, or she's like, I know Ryan didn't like me before, but now she definitely doesn't like. She's like, I know friend 1 says, like, text me, I know friend 2 didn't like me before, but she definitely doesn't like me now. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, what happened? What do you mean? Why are you saying that? And she tells me that they were walking to class, and she's like, I misheard something that she said, and I told her, I misheard what she said. And she was like, sorry. Friend 1 told me that her and friend 2 were fighting because friend 1 misheard what friend 2 said. And she was like, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I misheard you because I thought you said that. No, she didn't even tell me that. She's like, I told her, I think I misheard you. And then she's like, she told me that friend 2 was like, well, you should probably listen better, or you should learn how to listen. And so, then she tells me that she was like, well, you should learn how to be nicer. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And then later, after school, I find out that I find out that they both have different stories. Completely different stories. So I don't know who to believe now because friend 2 told me that her and friend 1 were arguing. Not just like a little, oh, you misunderstood what I said. No, like full on screaming. Like, well, friend 2 said, I wasn't getting mad. I didn't care that much. It's not that big of a deal because she just mistook what class I had, but she started arguing with me over it. She started saying that I had geometry, but I don't have geometry. And I kept telling her, I don't have geometry. I don't have geometry. And she's like, no, you have geometry. Like, she kept telling me that. I was like, oh, well, that's weird. And she's like, yeah, she started yelling it at me, and people started actually looking. She was yelling it so loud. I was like, oh my god. I was not told that. And she's like, what did I even just go off and say? I was like, that's actually kind of crazy. What? Cause like, what? Something's off with this house. Oh, friend 1 just texted me. Anyways, she's talking to me about somebody else. Like, some other person I can tell you guys about. Okay, so, but she told me a completely different story. In that she was like, so friend 2 said, I think you misunderstood me. They completely flipped it around, and I'm really confused because I don't know who's telling the truth, and I want to say it's friend 2 because even though I'm closer to friend 1, she's been acting kind of like that, like kind of where I'd believe friend 2 more than her, and I don't want to, but she's like kind of mean right now, like really terrible, like, and she's always telling me that I'm stubborn, but she literally fought all 3 of us, me, friend 2 and friend 3, over if I said friend 1's name, or sorry, if I said friend 2's name or friend 3's name. She's like, you said friend 2's name, and I was like, no, I said friend 3's name. And she's like, no. And then friend 2 was like, no, you said friend. I forgot which one I said. I think it was friend 3. Yeah, you said friend. She said friend 3's name, not friend, or not my name. And she was like, and then friend 3 was like, she said my name, not friend 2's name. And she was like, no. She's like fighting over it. And it's not even that big of a deal. Like, I literally just said a name. Like, it really wasn't that big of a deal. Like, at least I don't think it was. It was just like telling her that her backpack was open or something. I don't quite remember, but I know it wasn't important, like, at all. And then just, I'm like, I don't even, like, I was so, like, shocked. I don't even know, like, how to explain how I felt, dude. And, oops, I didn't mean to do that. And I have to, like, work on a project with her and stuff, and I'm like, like, I have to work on a project with friend 1, and it's just so annoying. I hate working in groups with people, and she's the most annoying person to work in a group with, because she's like, no, no, you're so useless, you can't do this, you can't spell, you can't do this. I'm like, girl, I'm literally carrying this project. I'm not gonna tell her that because then she's gonna, like, freak out on me. But she aggravates me so much to the point I don't even want to be her friend anymore, but if I tell her that, then she's gonna freak out. And I'm like, oh my god. And I have classes with her, and I don't want to make those classes awkward, because then it's gonna be awkward, and it just, oh my god. It makes me so mad. I'm just gonna use these stairs to map out a few things. But I don't even, I feel like I need a lot of time away from her, but she just wants to hang out and hang out and hang out and hang out. That's ugly. I don't even have it. Hello? Where? What? I already had sticks, of course I did. Is it getting dark? Oh my god. My bed is all the way over here. But I wish there's, like, she was so nice in the beginning of summer, like when we weren't doing anything. Like, she didn't have to do sports, she didn't have to do this, she didn't have to do that. She was so nice, and now she's so mean. I don't understand, like, why. And it's just, oh my god. And she also, like, gets all mysterious when she's all upset, and she's like, I think I'm ready to talk about it now. But I feel like it's, like, in the most, like, sarcastic way. And she'll, like, I'll be like, is something wrong? She'll be like, I'll tell you later or something, right? Which I don't mind, but then it's, like, not even that big of a deal of something. And she thinks it is, but it doesn't feel like one to me, like, at all. And, like, I feel so, like, bad because she's supposed to be, like, one of my closest, bestest friends, but I feel like I can't even have a conversation with her without her calling me stupid. It's just the most aggravating thing because, like, I literally have better grades than her, so who is she calling stupid? Like, girl. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Like, I know grades don't determine your smartness score or whatever, but, like, I don't rub my grades in people's faces like she does. And then when other people talk about how good or bad their grades are, she's like, oh my god, shut up. I'm like, but you literally just went on, like, a 20-minute rant about your teachers and your grades and stuff. Why can't I talk about my grades? Well, I usually don't talk about my grades, like, at all, because people get all like, oh my god, you have that. That's so good. How? I don't know. But, like, it just makes me so angry. Cause, like, girl, please. I wish she was still like how she was last year. She was so much nicer last year. Now she's not. And then like she plays water polo. This is her first year playing, and her team is like really sweet and stuff. And then every time she like goes and does something with her team and stuff, she's always like, "Yeah, they're so much better than the basketball team from last year." And she's like, "You wish you had this kind of bond with the basketball team." It's like, girl, I don't really care that much. I'm there to like play and not have conversations with people who Is this cute? This was dumb. This part is dumb. I don't know. Oh my god, I wish I had an axe. Where's my? I know. I shouldn't be talking bad about her or anything, but like, I just don't know how to feel anymore. Like about her, she's so mean to everybody, and I don't want to be friends with somebody who's so mean to everybody like that. Does that look any better? And the person she's talking to me about is somebody she sees as like her closest, bestest friend. But she never hangs out with him. She's always kinda technically talking shit about him. And it's just like a whole mess of things. And I've run out of people to tell, so now I'm gonna come on here and complain because I don't know. I think most of the stuff that is happening is really petty and dumb. Like, nobody needs to be fighting like this. It's really not that big of a deal that you like mistake somebody's class for something else. Just say like, "Oh, whoops, I probably got it wrong," or like, "Oops, right, you're right, I did mistake you." Like, it's really not that hard. I don't know. It just makes me feel like, why can't we get along? Why why do you guys have to like be fighting over things that don't really even matter? That looks better. I wish my friends got along better, but they don't. And then like, I have a friend 4, okay? And every time I hang out with friend 4, friend 1 gets so incredibly jealous. It's not even funny. She like only wants me to be her friend. And it's like so weird. And like, but I'm not just your friend. I have other friends that I want to hang out with. And there's this one girl who like, I have like a friend crush, like you really want to be their friend, right? And she's like, "Go hang out with your real friend in PE." She's like, "You're gonna go hang out with your real friend in PE today." I was like, she's technically not even my friend. I barely talk to her. So I don't know what you're all moody about. I don't even know. Also, we have like this dumb class like for freshmen. It's like Flash Advisory, and it's the most dumb class. Oh my god. Should I do 2 layers of stairs? No. I think I'll like just plain slabs over the top. I think it'll look better. That's the wrong tool. I could always make more later. I really hope there's not like a lot of breathing noises into the microphone. I'm really sorry if there is. I don't know really how to fix that. Maybe like not talk as much and not breathe. And that makes sense, right? I don't know. But anybody know how to like not make your friends like each other more? I really want like kinda I don't know, I just wish my friends were nicer to each other. I don't want new friends, I just wish they were nicer. But they're not. That looks dumb. But I don't know. It makes me really upset when people. It's only one person. It's literally only one person, too. Friend one. I hate when friend one calls me dumb. Like, it just. Like, I know I'm not. So. She obviously knows I'm not, too. So I don't understand why she's like. It doesn't even feel like a joke anymore. She like wants to hang out tomorrow really bad. And I don't. And I just want to I want to stay home and probably practice a little bit and stuff because the season's coming up, basketball. And like she wants to try out for basketball too, but she's not very good. She needs to practice. Like I'm not very good either, but I don't need to practice as much as she does. And she like refuses to practice. So I don't think she's even going to try out this year. And I don't ouch, hit my head against the wall. Just oh. But I don't know. I almost feel like I just kind of don't want to be around her. And I don't know how to say that in like a nice way. I should have got more freaking cobblestone. I feel like I don't know. Anyways, we can like move off that now. So, I don't know. Also, I've like talked to people before, like in like a kind of datey-ish way, but not that much. And I don't like bringing them up because it's always like people I don't want to talk about. And friend one brings them up all the time. And I've told her I don't like talking about them. I really don't, because they were all really weird and horrible people. And every time I have a crush, and I tell it to her, which has been like twice, she's always been like, ew, oh my god. And then she like points them out every single time, like normal friend stuff, but then she's like, Why do they look like that? Why do they sit like that? They jump every single tiny movement while also going, ooh, like, girl, do you want me to like them or not? And then, okay, she has a lot of acne. I don't care if somebody has acne. But then she goes around and she's like one guy I liked had a lot of acne. And she's like, oh my god, he's literally a pepperoni face. I was like, girl! What? Just like, what? I don't understand what he did to you, but okay. I don't understand why she has to be so mean all the time. Makes me really upset. And she always wants to have like mature conversations and stuff. Like, hey, I didn't like what you did today. And she always like, I don't know, she just makes it seem like I'm a terrible person. But like, you don't have to be like, we should talk about it. Oh my god, like, just quickly, and then I'll stop talking about it. One time, I can't get out. No, I'm just gonna do this. Because I don't want to go make more. One time, her Spanish grade was low, and I had said nothing about her Spanish grade. I do not care what her Spanish grade is. How do I get out of this? Like, I could care less what her grades are. That doesn't matter to me, like, at all. My grades matter to me, but I don't care about anyone else's grades. And she's like talking about how she has an F because she missed today or whatever. I was like, dude, that sucks. So me, friend 2 and friend 3 were all telling her how much that sucks because it's not her fault. And then later, the bell rings, so we're all walking to class, and she looks at me right after friend 2 leaves. So it's just me, friend 3, and friend 1. And friend 1 turns to me and she's like, oh my god, I hope when basketball season starts, you get an F in Spanish, so then you know how you're making me feel right now because you're acting like a. Can I curse on this? An F wording B word, because I don't want to bleep myself. I don't know if I can say stuff like that on this. I don't know, and I don't really feel like trying to edit it out. And I was like, what? And then like an hour later, she's like, we need to talk. I was like, girl, you did something. I didn't say that. You said that. What? Like, you were mean to me. But here's my house. I think it's pretty fun. I wanted to add a second story. It's fine. I think it's pretty freaking cute. I think it's good for now because I'm lazy and I want to go to bed. So I'm actually gonna go to bed right now. And I think I'm just gonna leave this as one video by itself and not like take multiple days. So yeah. Bye. Wait. Bye. Wait, I need something to hit. Oh my god. I don't have it. Oh my god, this is so much to work. But bye, guys. I will make more videos very soon because yeah. And I really hope this mic worked because I just spent a really long time trying to make this freaking house. It's still not very good. It's just like a really basic house, but I think I think it's cute. I think it's pretty cute. I feel like I should improve it though. And I want to add a little flower bed here, I think. And then I should probably put a little window here. I don't know how that's gonna look inside though. Because of this. if I get rid of this, and I think that since it's a slab, I should be able to put chests there, right? Like, okay, well, I don't think it was a slab. Oh. Wait. Let me see if I can bring it down. Okay, no. It has to go back up. Oh, God. Sorry, this is so time consuming. No. There we go. Put a little thing of chests right there. What if I made them double chests but like facing out? Oh. I cannot do that. That's alright. I could put these chests somewhere else. That's not gonna be their permanent spot, but they're just gonna sit in my inventory and like rot if I don't put them down. But I think it looks pretty good. And yeah. Oh wait, I was ending the video. Oh my god, I was ending the video. Wait. Oh, okay, so I'm going to end the video here because I want to go to bed. And like I said earlier, I want to go to bed. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to bed. So, bye everybody. I don't know. Good night. Well, for me, good night.